since I got here. This is a small town. I used to grow up here. This was my second school I attended to. Next to the church, that's a common thing, like to have a school and an Orthodox or Catholic church. This is the river, one of the rivers, and the mountain is obstructed by some fog, some cloud, but it's a average sized mountain here. Anyway, here is Romania, Transylvania. I used to grow up here, attend school here, go fishing, no hunting, just fishing, and having some adventures, picking up mushrooms, you know, like kids. No fights. I had some, but no much. Green pastures, forest. You see the trees. You see that one is in bloom. Green pastures. It's beautiful. Why I'm recording this one? Usually I have a kind of a long introduction. Something boring. I need to add something boring, so I get rid of those who are on YouTube to get something, not a learning experience, but you know, how to do this, how to fix a car, how to change the washer fluid or something. Yeah. People use YouTube for that purpose. I use YouTube when I have time for my learning experience. So what's the reason I'm recording this one? It's to talk about some concept about you being a virtual energy creature. And if you think that sounds stupid, I can show you my face. You think, oh, that's a weirdo, that's a stupid guy, I'm going to move on and pay attention to something else, which is my desire. I want you to do that. If you're not in tune with this topic, yeah, move on, because you will just waste your time. This is not for everyone. It's not for smart people. So this is not a smart talk. There's a radio station I love. It's called Magic FM, and has this like music from 90s, and it helps me to relax. It's like I'm having a really good time. It's not only connecting to a music that I like, and it's a music that I used to listen while attending university in another town. It's like a music from 90s. It's so relaxing and so in tune with the drive. So I'm not driving fast, but it's beautiful. When I was younger, I did not know English, and I thought, yeah, I like the music, I like the song. But now, when I am able to translate it, I said, what the heck? It sounds so beautiful. It's like it's all emotion and romantic songs and beautiful lyrics. You know, it's special for me. If you ask a dude like one of those who goes to the gym every day, is what the fuck is that crap? You listen to some old crap, you are retarded or something. That's okay. But this is a beautiful music for me, and it connects. It like clicks in to everything here, to the mountain, to the old houses and the grass and the land. It's magic. It's for me. For you, could be different experience. If you live in a cold house, or if it stinks like a shit, or if you have cockroaches in a house or something, this doesn't make a difference, or it's like it does not help. So your reality, your physical reality is made up. It's made up with your help, your soul, which is an intelligent energy, which leads the brain to make different choices. So you may drop a big pile of shit in the middle of your apartment and you wreck your experience. So you go punch your neighbor in the face and start a fight or an argument, and you have different experience. So your soul, your energy that animates your physical body tells the brain what to do. Brain has its own intelligence. It's an independent organ that can function and helps the body function by itself. Right? So the brain is an interface. There's a powerful computer that interfaces with the physical reality, physical world. Oh, it's another one. Let's see, what's the song about? Let's see. If you have the patience.
The music's for the sad man. Can you imagine what this place is like? Turn our golden faces into the sun. Raising our leaders, we're getting in tune. The music's playing better. Madman, forever. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever?
Fish hatchery here. Look at that, look at that. It was automatic transmission, so I don't have to change gears here, which is a good thing. You wanna live forever young? I have the energy today and I feel young. So I brought memory from 30 years ago and I feel young.
Agitația ne menține în formă, zic unele studii, așa că ar trebui într-o astfel de zi în care ni se pare că cele 24 de ore sunt de fapt prea puține pentru tot ceea ce vrem sau trebuie să facem noi, să ne simțim tineri.
That's in Romania. Alphaville, yes. So going back to my topic, if you did not lose your patience. Yeah, talking about eating healthy. Yeah, so you can change your reality and how you feel that specific moment by making different choices. And if I choose to listen to certain music that give me certain feeling, I change my state of mind, my emotions, and I can feel good, I can feel like a crap. You know, it's my choice. Like I said, the mind gives some insight to the brain, and the brain, like I said, it's in an independent computer. You can walk like a zombie, you can sit in bed and just process the environment information, like the smell, the visual stimuli or images, the sound, all that comes through your five senses. And that gives you a certain reality. But when the mind comes into the equation, like the mind comes into play, it tells the brain to make certain choices. And you know, one example is making a choice based on what's in your heart. Like you see a person and you feel in love. That's not necessarily coming from the brain. You have a gut feeling, you have a sense, something that make you tell the brain to make certain choices. So some people are more connected to another side of the human being, to the energy side. So the brain is more connected to the energy being, the soul. Other people are totally disconnected and they just rely on the brain itself, like the computer, and they make the choices based on what the body needs, generally immediate needs. And that's a different story, different detail. Now we experience this reality based on those five senses. And I see this steering wheel is hard, has some sort soft texture based on my tactile sense. I feel the smell, the poop. I thought the guy who rented me the car told me the truth. He said something about a milk spilled in the car on the rear seat. Then he kind of changed it from the milk spill into the vomit or something. But when I spoke to my sister, who has different ability, like a smell ability, she said, this is clearly infant poop. Like the poop came out of the Pampers or the diapers and spilled all over the place, and now it smells like a poop mixed with a perfume and some sort of a spray. So her reality, it's a bit different. She can sense maybe the smell in a different way. For me, let me put the bottle away. For me, it might appear like some sort of a strong perfume with a faint smell of poop or something and a little bit of vomit. That's it. But my mom, who has very sensitive nose, might tell me, no, I won't get in your car because smell like a crap. Other people, like one of my brothers, senses the air freshener, which is vanilla. So I have air fresheners all over the place. And he might say, and actually he said that, yeah, it smells like a vanilla. I don't sense any. So our reality is different according to our five senses. Some people see well in the dark, other people don't see well. And their reality is different. Now, if I want to go deeper into this topic and explain how these five senses are made of atoms and like a molecule, like a tissue, then molecules, like substance, molecule, and atoms and all that, it might take me a few hours to get into how your reality is being built. And I did record other video about that, so if you want to see what's in my mind, or if you think that it makes sense, browse my channel and find by the title in English, find this type of information that I put out for people who are in tune with my thinking. So let me open the window because it's not only sticks here changing my reality, but it's beautiful outside. Okay, those are orchards. In a few minutes I'm going to cross the railway and hopefully I won't have to deal with gypsy kids, the beggars. And I thought I'm one of the fewest weirdos out there who have the balls to post such concepts, because most people are concerned of what other people are saying, like they are concerned about self-image, but those people don't love themselves, don't trust themselves, and they want to buy the community love. So if they say something, let's say a scientist have this type of concepts that are out of the norms, he's going to keep quiet. Why? Because he doesn't want to get rejected by the scientific community. Or a guy like me, I have a scientific mindset, so I'm not a religious guy, I'm not one of those followers, blind followers. No. I'm a totally independent creature. I don't listen to anything else unless I have to filter it out before I process and take it as information I trust. So myself, I don't really care what people are talking or are saying about me. That's why I dress right now. I'm dressed in yellow, like a bright orange or something, and I wear an orange toque, and I go like that in the store. I don't give a crap. I used to care what the bullies were saying, because I've been bullied as a kid. But it took me many years to look at the sheep, you see, like it's beautiful out here. Now it's different story, because I did ask for guidance. So I did connect with other type of energies that I don't understand. And I got ideas almost every day. I got an idea, an answer, an idea, an answer, and I thought, okay, that's a beggar. So he is going to chase me and see. So I'm going to look at the no train. No, I gave you money. No. So no train. He knows me. And he's thinking that I'm going to stop, because I did that before. I stopped like a little bit, then I turned around and I gave him some money. But it doesn't work every day. Now, back to the same concept of living a virtual reality. Let me watch out for that car, traffic. Yesterday I drove a long ride and I got home around 1 o'clock or something, and there were police cars stopping people who drove after the curfew time, like 22, which is 10 p.m. After 10 p.m. you are not allowed to drive or be outside. And I saw a police car, another one, so I don't know why, but most likely it's because those people were out after that 22, after the 10 p.m. So I drove back, and I had a long drive, driving to busy streets of one of the major cities in Romania, heavy traffic, mall, some shopping or something. Yeah, tiring day. So today is different. It's rainy. Yeah, so our reality is virtual. You, like I said, you dig on the internet, you might find some weirdo talking about same concept, because like I'm telling you, the information I'm getting is not unique. You can get the same information. You just have to kind of slow down your mind and do some quieting your mind, cleaning up your mind or something, and you can access inventions of the past, inventions of the future. And I did that even yesterday. No, I think 2 days ago I spoke to someone about writing something related to school, teachers, and accessing the archives. And he wrote me an email later. He said, yeah, I did that in 2003. And he showed up at my mom's door with a book, with an autograph and a little message for me. And he gave me the book. And I said, okay, yeah, it's not first time I access something from the past. So I'm talking to the person. I don't know anything about that idea. Nobody else told me anything. And then the person said, yeah, I've done that, or I know that, or it happens somewhere else. Yeah, for me, I got used to it. I used to get excited, so, ooh, look, I guessed, I had a good guess. So, no, I just accessed the information. And today morning, I said, okay, let me read something, see what's in the book. I'm not into history books and anything like that. I open, I see one of the pages, few black and white pictures from 30-40 years ago. Then the next page I open and I see someone who I used to hike together, who's now a teacher. One teacher who used to be my sister teacher, and another one who used to be my sister's classmate, and she's also a teacher. And I thought, wow, that's weird. Look, this is the picture of my friend since she was like 20-something years old. And very cool. And I did not shuffle the page or something. I did not see. I just opened the page and I went right to that person's face. And I did that before. I'm looking for a fuse, and I'm with a co-worker. And I said, okay, I need to find in this service manual or user manual of the car, the page about fuses. But the manual is brand new. Nobody opened that manual before, so the car was brand new. And I open right at the pages with the fuses I needed. And I showed this guy who was a non-believer. I said, I just accessed the information. I said, yeah, they are just coincidence. You are just bragging about. Yeah, I'm not bragging about it. It happens a lot. So what's the problem? You have a gift, I have another gift. And so going back, this is a reality made up for you to experience, for your soul to experience through this material body, the one we have. Like, see, this is my face, and this is my material body, but I sense this is a material body. It's so solid. It's like I have, because of my five senses, give me that information to the brain. Otherwise, it's made out of energy. And like I said, I'm not detailing this one. I'm not getting into branching out to explain each information. You can find other people saying in a similar manner, talking in a similar way, or look into my my pile of videos and you will find my explanation. And I made the explanation very easy, like a plain simple language, and if you connect, you understand what I'm talking about. Now, we die, That's the main topic. So I went around 24 minutes into the video, 25 minutes, and I haven't got to the essence. But that's me. You won't change me making a comment that, oh yeah, get to the point, I'm getting bored. Yeah, fuck off. If you want me to get to the point, oh yeah, see, this equipment is on the road, no flaggers like in Canada, but they still do the paving, which is a good thing, because last night I saw people on this side of the road trying to avoid this hose dug by the equipment. It's a special machinery that is removing a layer, but it leaves a very nasty hose into the pavement, and you have to drive very careful, otherwise you wreck your suspension. So I'm glad that these people are working even in the rain. And now you die, okay, and most people think that, okay, once I'm dead, it's gone, I'm gone. It's like because they think through into material body terms. They think, okay, material body goes into the dirt and is gone. Of course it's gone. Some people wake up, after the clinical death or deep coma or something, like people in a vegetative state, like deep coma or something, 10 years, and 10 years later wakes up. Okay, what happens? What the heck was that? Right? And yeah, we call it miracle. And when people read about Jesus, how he brought some people from the dead, they thought, oh, that's a bunch of bullshit. Now, I can't say that all Jesus' actions were successful. I'm not sure. I'm positive he had the sense to know this is a guy who died 2 days ago, okay, and the soul can get back into the body and see how they build the nest and reconfigure those energies. So those cells that are now not functioning like those micro factories, the human body cells that are now not working at all, like stop. The atoms are still there, the same. So the body did not enter the state that cannot accept a soul anymore, the life force anymore. The cells, once restarted, can host life. But who is deciding if the soul or the life force can get back? God, or these people who have special abilities like Jesus and stuff. It was not only Jesus, he passed the ability to some of his disciples. I forgot which ones, but in the Bible it says somewhere that these guys were able to go around and heal people and wake people from the dead. Okay, so I'm not sure if they were able to do the same thing like Jesus were able to do, but they had that ability, probably learned from Jesus, or maybe Jesus had this magic ability to was able to pass it on to those who believed. I don't know. It says in the Bible. Must be not must be true, but it could be true. If I dig into that, if I want to come up with a, let's say, a scientific spiritual explanation, yes, I totally believe that. I used to ignore and think that it's a pile of horseshit, but now I understand that at the energy level. Now you die, the body goes, let's say the body was ill beyond repair, so the soul cannot reattach. So the soul, the dead person soul energy, which is intelligent energy, is trying to get back into the body. That if he's trying, usually it doesn't because he's confused. But let's say if the person tried to get back into the body doesn't hold. So the person goes in the body but does not stick, does not connect. So it's a special energy that can connect to this other special energy, which is the human body in a material form, which is also energy. So if they don't connect, that soul, okay, maybe he has the ability to understand what's going on. Okay, oh, I just got hit by a car, but my body is like in pieces. I'm trying to get into the body, but that does not stick. Okay, so yeah, the body is gone. I see the body going into the morgue. They try to do something, cremate or something. It's gone. Sorry, ooh, I'm dead. Okay, so what I'm going to do now? I don't know. They take me somewhere. Look at that. Some entities are coming. Okay, they take me somewhere. I see my life. You know, all that. Okay, and those who experience some sort of a deep level of hypnosis and they were able to remember past lives, because it's possible. Even you don't have to believe it, but people do that. They remember past lives and they describe places that they've never been into, like okay, that city from Italy or something. Now I'm a black person in somewhere. Okay, and they describe with details how they do that. Very possible that they access someone else's information. So everyone information is protected, kind of. They call it Akashic records. But with a permission, someone else can access the information. But you know, maybe without intent. Okay, that was a cop. It was a local police. Okay, so now the cops, no, there's a motorcycle. Some people may be able to access someone else's information and the memories. So I gave access to someone and he accessed something. Anyway, so that's different topic. And so it's possible that those people who remember stuff from different locations to access without intent someone else's information, someone else's memories in the same database that I was talking about, or the soul has this type of memory, and when the person gets into deep hypnosis, deep relaxation, that person might be able to access past lives. But what's the soul? Why the people describe that they experience some sort of a reality? When they go there, it's at libraries, like flowers, plants, gardens and stuff. How come? And so they are souls. How come they see stuff that like you see here on earth? So the quick answer before I conclude the video, because I get to the city, so it's higher traffic, is that the soul, it's an energy form. We are energy form now, but we sense it